We've seen that there's a uptake in nuclear energy, with the European community also talking about tripling nuclear post the COP28 summit. We're seeing many nations in the African continent almost saying the same thing. We're seeing also the East Asian countries already tripling their nuclear energy uptake. I believe strongly that that is the way to go, because for us to achieve the climate change goals, there is no achievement of those climate change goals without the nuclear energy as part of the mix. So it is a brilliant move, and it is well accepted from our domain. So the South African Nuclear Energy Corporation, also known as Necsa, is a nuclear research and technology development company that is focusing on multiple activities. Primarily, we are focusing on nuclear research, but also we run a research reactor, and we produce medical isotopes. We produce also the industrial isotopes. We also do the transmutation of the metallic components, which are used in electronic components, which is called silicon doping. But all other things that we do, we are also looking at using the nuclear power reactors for multiple purposes. One, electricity generation. Secondly, we want to look at them for process heating. And process heating talks to things like desalination, hydrogen generation, and a whole lot of other aspects that are used in the industrial sense. And also what we want to look at is to use the power reactors for isotope generation, because we've seen that done in some different parts of the world. As Necsa, that's what we are looking at when we're looking at expanding in that regard. So our effort in South Africa at this point in time is that we are looking at developing a nuclear power reactor, which is in the small modular domain or description. And our view is to help our utility, Eskom, to repurpose the coal fleet. As they decommission a coal plant, because there's already transmission infrastructure there, and we want to deploy the small modular reactors to make sure that we decarbonize the South African economy, the African economy, and the globe at large. So that's really one of the efforts that we are doing. The second part is playing an advisory role where we provide information. So it's very important that as we move forward, you can't do it alone. Especially in the nuclear fraternity, you need the collaboration. As you saw us inside here, a global stage of nuclear experts and nuclear companies, where we need to collaborate, take lessons learned, because the nuclear energy domain is predominantly based on shared learning. So that's important for nuclear. But a congress like this becomes very important because you've got different people with different technologies and the approaches that they're employing. So basically, it's a melting pot in that there is no single solution for any country. We need to employ all the different solutions for the benefit of the country. So this is very important and much needed.